Hey everybody, Matt Colville here. I know it's not a running the game video. I apologize. I feel the same way you folks do about it. I think maybe the next running the game video will be shot in our new office. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not in charge. Actually, I am in charge, I guess, but I'm not in control of fate or destiny, so who knows? But I'm super incredibly busy, and I've got lots of ideas for new videos, but they have to wait until we get the playtest for Strongholds and Followers ready. This is basically a Kickstarter video, maybe one of the last. You know what? If you are hungry and yearning for more running the game videos, I am happy to turn you folks on to my friend Jim, who I think many of you may remember was a standby. I have to wrangle the cat. There we go. No, I'm not going to edit that out and redo it. I'm on a roll. My friend Jim, I did an interview with, super popular, and now he's on YouTube and he's doing his own D&D videos. I think mine look a little better than his, but that's because I've got this super stupid expensive camera that I bought. He's doing it all on his iPhone. All of Jim's videos are shot and edited on his iPhone, which is super impressive to me. Go, Jim. Good job. I'll put a link up here and maybe one of the doobly-doo because I'm not sure if I'm pointing in the right corner to one of Jim's recent videos, the Minimalist DM. Jim is one of the best dungeon masters I've played with, and he's just a fantastic font of wisdom and just generally a cool guy. So if you want more running the game videos, I strongly suggest you go hang out with Jim for a little while because he is one of the OG D&D gaming nerds. The point of this, I hope, incredibly short video is that the pledge manager for the Kickstarter is closing tomorrow. It's closing in like 24 hours. And if you don't know, if you pledge to the Kickstarter and you don't know what I'm talking about, you are one of the people I'm making this video for because you pledge to the Kickstarter and then the Kickstarter takes your money, but you may have noticed it didn't ask for your address. Kickstarter doesn't collect that kind of data. It doesn't know where you live, and we need to know where you live in order to ship you your books and any other kind of goodies that you may have bought. And that's what the Pledge Manager is for. So I'll make sure there's a link in the doobly-doo. Maybe a link to Anna wrote a post about how to deal with the Pledge Manager on the subreddit, so I'll maybe put a link there. But generally speaking, if there's like, I think, some like 10% of people, maybe less, but it's a lot of people, haven't yet filled out their information in the Pledge Manager, and we're just worried that the Pledge Manager is going to close, and people are going to be like, why didn't I get my stuff? And the answer is going to be because you didn't tell us where you live. Of course, you can change your address later. It's not one of those things where you give us your address now, and if you move, your books are just lost to the horrible black void. You can change your address moving forward. I think that at some point, like right before we ship, we have to lock that stuff in, but that's not going to be for a while, so don't worry about that. So if you are one of the 26,000 people who've already done the Pledge Manager, this video isn't for you. You could have checked out a while ago, but if you are one of the people who backed the Kickstarter and haven't filled out the Pledge Manager yet, which is basically the store, hi the hence to BackerKit, because those are the folks handling this stuff. The email you got may be in your spam folder, or maybe you gave them one email address and you're checking another one. That tends to be what happens. Who knows? You can always, I think, just log in. Anna is the expert on this stuff. I have delegated quite a lot so that I can spend my time working on the book, which is where a lot of my time goes. I feel bad doing a whole video and not giving you any advice on D&D, so here is a little piece of wisdom that I learned a long time ago. This is something that actually made me a better writer in video games because of something I learned in D&D. If you want to set up a villain in a non-obvious way so that the players like this character and maybe work for them a little while, and then when this character, this NPC, betrays them, this is the universal symbol of I'm betraying you, the stabbing and twisting of the knife, for which see the rules for diplomacy. The best way, something I know works every single time, is you can make a villain really sinister, and even when they meet this guy, they would think, this person is bad, we should work for them. But if the villain gives the characters some awesome, cool item, some magic item, if a third level paladin is given a holy avenger, for instance, then these characters are going to love this guy. They're going to be like, this guy's great. Who cares if he's got a goatee and he strokes his mustache and he has some young person tied up in front of the railroad tracks. I got a holy avenger out of this. I'll do whatever this person wants. So that is a trick I learned, and it has worked every time, is that you can you can fool the players into thinking that an NPC villain is actually a good guy by having this villain give the players, better items than they could get otherwise. So that is your little nugget of wisdom for one video. Otherwise, we're in the process of setting up the office. Super, super excited. All sorts of amazing things are happening, and just really busting my butt writing. I just uploaded all the rules for the Gemstone Dragons into the playtest folder, and that includes all the new psionic abilities that I have designed based on stuff I've done in the past, and then refining it for 5th edition. But we'll see how it goes. Playtesters may just tear it apart. In fact, I hope they do, because I want it to be good. Also, I got this key in the mail literally today. I don't know what it does. It's super cool. It's got a USB thing on the end of it. So I'm going to stick it in my computer and turn it and snap it and be like, oh God, no, I won't do that. I'll just find out what's on here and maybe post the results to Twitter. Stay tuned. So that's it, folks. If you pledged for the Kickstarter and you haven't gotten an email from BackerKit, then there's a step missing. We need your email address. We need your shipping address and probably like your shirt size and stuff like that. Otherwise, I will see you folks next time we do a running the game video, which will probably be after the playtest starts. I sort of can't justify right now. I spent like half Monday getting ready to record a video, taking a bunch of notes and writing a bunch of ideas down for this one subject. And then I realized I had spent literally half the day and I hadn't even started recording yet. And it takes me, about an hour and 90 minutes to record a real video and then another 3 or 4 hours to edit it. And that would be my entire day gone. So I had to stop just so I could get more writing done. So that's the situation we're in right now. It's very different when I would just go to work for, some number of hours and then the rest of my day was my own. Now I basically work for you folks. And so I'm constantly worried about getting the playtest ready is number one. Once the playtest documents are set, then I'll have a little bit more free time. Once we're moved into the new office, you'll see more running the game videos and all sorts of other fun, cool stuff. I think the first thing we're going to stream, I'm not even going to announce it, we're just going to do it when all the stuff is set up, is we're going to get some of my friends from Turtle Rock and we're going to play Codenames live at lunch at one point and see what happens. Until then, peace out.